What's going on, guys? Cour here. There's been a huge news blowout for Bleach, mainly thousandyearbloodwar Core 3. So I'm going to quickly go through a lot of the news that came out. This being the first one, which is a collaboration between Bleach and Knives Out. One, I don't know what Knives Out is. No, not the movie. I'm guessing this is a mobile game. I don't know what that is. But a collaboration with Bleach is good, bro. We should be getting more collabs with Bleach. I see so many anime getting crossovers with so many other series or games or whatnot. JJK, Naruto, Broken Heroes in Fortnite. We don't get freaking Ichigo and the gang in Fortnite yet. Like, come on. One Piece is not in Fortnite yet. We'll probably get that soon though with the live action. I mean, there's a leak of Bleach being a crossover for Fortnite like a year ago. Unless it's a false leak, who knows. But this is a Bankai in Knives Out. 30th of September, so end of this month. And look how clean this key visual is. You see Toshiro, Orihime on the top left. Of course, Ichigo in Shikai state. That looks like his old Zangetsu as well. This is his first iteration of his Shikai. Or second, actually. Ruki as well, Byakuya on the right. That looks like thousandyearbloodwar. Yeah, why is Toshiro and Byakuya thousandyearbloodwar, but Ichigo isn't? It's weird. Yeah, so this is gonna be interesting. I wonder what the gameplay is even like in Knives Out. I've never heard of this game in my life. Bro, this is Knives Out. It's a battle royale game. That's funny. Does that mean the deal with freaking Fortnite fell off? They fell through or something? That would suck. Look, even Chopper's here. And Chopper's not in Fortnite. How's that happen? Well, that confirms that then. Directors Murata Taguchi expressed their happiness at succeeding in completing the first 2 episodes. They explained that starting with this core, or the third core, they decided to separate the roles in order to maintain quality, which led to an increase in the number of staff. It was a big challenge. I know a lot of people complain, saying why change directors, they're saying Taguchi's a fraud. And calm down now. You don't know the amount of stress and pressure these guys had, especially as animators. The good thing about this, like they said, they have more staff, which is important. We need more animators. We need more staff on this project, especially a big project like the thousandyearbloodwar, where the last 2 cores are going to be a lot of fights, big fights like that. So this is a good change. We're going to get a lot more staff. That means a lot more animation going on, better animation going on. They won't feel as pressured, there won't be much time crunch going on. So in my opinion, that's a good sign. Less pressure on anime is better. Japanese Bleach fans who watched the Core 3 pre-screening are saying Uryu's glasses are part of him, referring to Uryu vs Senjummaru fights. So I don't get what it means, the glasses. Mainly the blue vein is probably going to spread on the glasses itself. So you can use the glasses like a visor, which would be funny. Reaction from fans who watched pre-screening. The new opening was very good and everyone liked it. Lots of original content that I feel different from the manga and feeling. The overall animation quality has improved, so that's a good sign. Animation seems to improve. A lot of original content, which makes sense. Uryu vs Senjummaru, that's already new as it is. Maybe that's a spoiler for you, but I don't think it is, because it's kind of like obvious from the end of Core 2. Even the trailer, they showed it in the trailer. They showed it in Core 3 trailer. The new opening was very good and everyone liked it, which is nice. I heard the opening got leaked. Do not search it up. The ending got leaked as well, but what's going around is people saying the opening is a banger, and especially visuals. I cannot wait. Anyone's too encouraged to find it. It's probably a horrible resolution and whatnot. So wait for the anime, wait until it drops. It's not long now, it's like 2 weeks as of recording. But that's good to know. Ending song, up to now, I preferred an opening song from the glimpse we have heard. The opening song, I'm not sure yet. I like it, but at the same time, I don't really adore it yet. It's not like Ranbu or Melody levels yet. I know that's a high benchmark to achieve, but the opening in general does sound a bit basic, but I see with a full opening, especially paired with the visuals, it might amplify my experience and judgment on the opening in general. New artwork from KUBOS, which is cool. Bazz-B and Jugram, which makes sense because they're gonna have a big part in the story in Core 3. First one of Bleach Advanced Screening, the opening is a movie. They say this all the time. You guys are in like a movie theater type of setting, so they're gonna always feel like it's a movie when it probably isn't. But episode 1 of Core 2 and episode 1 of Core 1, they were amazing. They were actually like nerdy movie quality. That's not with just Bleach, they do it with a lot of anime. They spent a lot of budget on the first episode. Just look at Ninja Kamui. After 3-4 episodes, it starts to look choppy and bad. This time it's full of the feel of the original Bleach. KUBOS says his favorite scene is probably everyone's favorite. After we watched the scene with Uryu a few times to understand it, but it's amazing. After we watched the scene with Uryu a few times to understand it, but it's amazing. So he must have done something crazy against Senjummaru, especially to win. That means we're probably going to see his ability, his shift ability, which did show a bit against one particular fight, I want to say in the manga. Well, I don't want to say the word, what A stands for, but that's going to be cool. It makes a lot of sense. We're going to see more of his ability. Overall, the quality has clearly improved. That's nice. That's what everyone's been saying up to now. Half of the scenes and episodes are original and not in a manga, but they were amazing. For the people that have seen the pre-screening, it's been confirmed that the first half of the first episode of Core 3 is like a recap, which sucks. I don't like that, but it's fine. I don't mind much recap, but that means the first episode is going to feel so short, man. It's kind of like episode 3 of Cour 1. I think they did a recap as well, and I was not a fan. A lot of people was not a fan. As for the animation drawing, there were some moments where the lip movement didn't quite work, but the scenes were amazing, especially the CG scenes. They were great. Yes, especially the damn shrine that Ichigo summons looks phenomenal. One of the best CG I've seen. So it's probably the best CG I've seen in the whole of thousandyearbloodwar up to now. For fans of Ichigo, Inoue and Renji Rukia duos, you'd be happy. Duos, you know. Damn, I can't wait for this group to do something. That means Uryu is gonna do something, gonna do some backup for Ichigo. I wonder how that's gonna work. And Rukia Renji is still down below, so who will they fight? This one's very important. It was mentioned that the following characters should be focused on by fans in the 3rd season are Ukitake, I'm guessing it meant Uryu, Bazz-B, Ikkaku, and Hashvalt. Whoa, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These guys. These two make sense because they have a very big moment in Cour 3. Uryu is shown in trailer, especially who he fights. Ukitake also makes sense because his story implications. Hopefully do more with Ukitake because it's kind of anticlimactic. Hopefully they make him have a bigger role in some way. But this has my interest. My bold-headed king, bro. The first Saitama. Before Saitama made bold look cool. Technically Tien and Quinn did, but Ikkaku rocked it the best. But Ikkaku's gonna play a major role, so you're gonna tell me we're gonna see his Bankai again. His Bankai for me is one of the most coolest looking, most shocking Bankai I've seen in the whole of Bleach. His fight went unnecessarily hard against that one Arrancar or that Arrancar supported him. That was a sick fight. That was one of the best fights in the arc for me. Even though his Bankai functionality is not that strong, it's quite weak. Especially compared to the thousandyearbloodwar Bankais. Everyone else's Bankai, if you put in Elden Ring terms or Dark Souls terms, they're like faith build, dexterity build or whatnot. Ikkaku is full on strength build. He just goes on for the full bonk. 2 big ass bonks he goes for. And he looks so menacing and badass. His big ass butcher blazes or whatever they call them. I love his Bankai. Question is, who's gonna fight? And is he gonna go Bankai? That's what I'm wondering. Who's he gonna fight? Maybe Nanana, because he didn't get much screen time. He's gonna be one of the Quincy's that don't get much screen time. So I don't know who he's gonna fight. They didn't say anything about Yumichika, which is weird. His boy. So he's gonna fight solo with this. But most likely it's gonna be his Bankai. If we can follow the patterns from Cour 2 with Shinji and his Bankai, probably gonna see his Bankai as well. You know, Shinji didn't use his Bankai as well as I wanted it to be. Didn't make it as cool as the novels, in my opinion. He should have showed the whole Serite fighting, showed that even the Shinigamis, but didn't show that. Though the Shinigami soldiers is probably like only 100 men comparing to the thousands of Quincy's down below. But I'm hoping it has a very good animation. Shinji's Bankai, we had like stop motion a bit, which kind of sucks. We need to have the animation like the one fight he had, like I said before. We need that type of animation where it's fluid and see how ripped he is and like durable he is and shirtless he is. Pause. Guy was ripped, man. Finally, these characters are getting justice. In the next Cour, we need to get Hisagi. Hisagi needs to have a big role in the next Cour, so then you can link it to the novels a bit better. General Director Taguchi asked to focus on Bazz-B from the beginning of the second ball, I'm guessing second half of Cour 3, and asked the audience to focus on him in the 3rd Cour. Kubo calls Hashvalt Jogo all the time instead of Hashvalt. I was about to say Gojo, freaking JJK brain rot. That's kind of cute, calls him Jogo though, that's funny, that's his real name. Or his child name. Hopefully they go crazy with this fight as well, because that fight was kind of short-lived. And this fight is going to be very important to sell these characters. Right now, a lot of like the new audience or anime only, they're not really persuaded by these Quincy's, a lot of the Quincy's yet. These guys are not like Grimmjow or Cour level yet, or even Stark. So Jugram, Bazz-B, both of them two, you need to really sell them as the next Grimmjow and or Cour level. And make them very popular, so their fight needs to be very impactful, and their story. Director Murata Taguchi said that producing the work was a big challenge. They expressed their happiness at successfully completing the first 2 episodes. They explained that starting with the 3rd season, they decided to separate the roles of Director Murata and General Director Taguchi. So he still plays a director role, but albeit a smaller role than a main director, being Murata, in order to maintain the quality, which led to an increase in number of staff, like I mentioned before, so that's a good sign. Also, you gotta remember, this is the longest delay in a season, besides obviously Cour 1. So they should be cooking up, bro, especially having a lot of Kubo involvement. They hopefully got a lot of good stuff, a lot of animes or key animes, hopefully. Cour 2 came out after Cour 1 after like, what, 4 to 6 months? But Cour 3 has been like a year. KUBOS was heavily involved in the production of the anime for Senjummaru Bankai scene. Instead of providing set up pages as was done before, Kubo started to do drawings or storyboards to better communicate ideas to the team. Yo, he was so involved. I wonder if he got paid for this stuff. That shows how passionate he is. This is what more authors needs to be. I know a lot of authors or mangakas are very private in their lives, but it'd be cool to have them more involved in like the production of their basic baby when it comes to anime and whatnot. I get it, with Kubo's situation different because he has nothing to work on right now, unlike all these mangakas like Oda and whatnot. But Oda is involved in Netflix show, so there's that. A lot of these anime adaptations are often needs to be involved. I'm looking at you, Promised Neverland. What the hell was that in season 2? So there's no better to have on board than the creator himself, the entire Kubo. And you're gonna add original scenes like we have in Cour 1 and Cour 2, which have been amazing original scenes. Senjummaru Bankai is one of the coolest moments in whole entire Cour 2. We need these mangas on board more. And Kubo is, yo, he's so passionate. I love the guy, man. The guy is, you gotta pay respect to the GOAT. No, he has a G on his heart, bro. That means something. That means GOAT. Recently OAT. Guy's always dripped out, man. Guy's aging gracefully as well. And be happy this guy's healthy. A lot of mangas, there's a lot of stress and poor health going on, so at least this guy's happy and being involved with his basically child. They explained that the setup panels in the first Cour alone can be difficult to understand. The director will be able to see some of Kubo's storyboards for upcoming scenes. What do you mean by setup panels? I don't know the manga panels, because some manga panels, I'm not gonna lie, in thousandyearbloodwar were confusing in some of the action scenes. I'm guessing that's what they're talking about here. But it's good that he's putting storyboards, so he's not just mentioning stuff or writing stuff, he's actually drawing out for them. That's a lot of respect right there. About the opening segment, there was a challenge in how to distinguish it from the segment on the first and second Cour's song. Producers Tominaga and Takahashi noted that they use the term dramatic character a lot to express the distinct Bleach atmosphere in opening 3. Dramatic character. I did watch James Hansen's video and he did mention there's a lot of like, I think character scenes where it's character positions or just their body and face. There was also a clip that Kubo Sensei described as cute in the opening. I think James Hansen mentioned this. I wish I didn't hear that part because that's kind of spoiler, but I'll leave it until the anime comes out before I mention it. But Bleach atmosphere, I did see that a lot on the internet. People saying the opening is very akin to the OG Bleach opening style. I was hoping it has an amazing art style. We need that Rambuno Melody art style. That was so amazing. That is the best art style for Bleach ever. thousandyearbloodwar was very close, but that is still my favorite. My wish for this opening is they make it very epic. Opening 2 or Cour 2 or thousandyearbloodwar wasn't all that. It was more like wholesome or whatnot, more like a party friendly opening, which is nice at first, but obviously seeing it like 5th time, like okay, I think I got used to it. Cour 1 or thousandyearbloodwar was still my favorite. It was very stylized as well. Cour 2 wasn't very unique in terms of the art style. I know it's unique in terms of like everyone dripped out to the next degree, but Cour 3 I hope is very action packed, very energetic, especially the song sounds very energetic, so I'm guessing that's the direction they're going for. But now the song in Cour 3 that I've seen trailer hasn't grasped me yet, but maybe it'll grow on me when I see it when the episode drops, especially with the visuals paired with it. Because right now I prefer the ending song a lot more. Cour 1 opening song, I really like that. There's a particular scene previously mentioned Kubo Sensei Club involved in the 3rd Cour, and this particular scene was described as if it had been in an anime other than Bleach. It would have appeared attractive and brilliant, but in Bleach it turned into something unique and different. Kubo contributed to the design of the image and sound for that scene, and even made some personal adjustments to it. This guy has been grafting at the studio. Passion is real. This guy, if I had been in an anime other than Bleach, that's gonna be very interesting. I wonder what this involves or this is talking about here. Are you talking about maybe Burn the Witch? For the 3rd Cour, the focus was on 3D CG or CGI technology with the aim of raising the quality level even further. Yes, I definitely see it. The CG on this scene was nuts. And we haven't seen the full thing play out yet, so it might look even better. The director Takuchi mentioned that receiving storyboards from Kubo Sensei was very helpful because with Kubo words alone, the interpretation of each scene could differ based on each individual's reception of the speech. Very true, very true. With the storyboards sent by Kubo that they got, the interpretation of the scene was always correct and accurate for the anime team. Damn, you gotta love the teamwork and the cooperation between the anime studio staff and of course Kubo. Director Takuchi also noted that it would be great if they continued to receive storyboards in the future, as they were very helpful this time around. It seems that Kubo Sensei will continue to provide storyboards whenever he gets a chance, and it is possible. He is a busy man, even though he has no manga he's working on right now. This means he'll have one in the future. Hopefully, hell out for Bleach. This is a good sign because that might mean we're going to get even more original content in the next Cour. Kubo Sensei not only gave the team ideas, but the anime team also gave many suggestions on what they wanted to do. Kubo Sensei was very understand and express his gratitude that most of the suggestions given to him, anime team were correct. That is sick. He's not like, no, this is my show, I'm gonna judge, I'm gonna decide what happens. He's actually taking other people's ideas and opinions, that's a sick work relationship right there. I mean, the anime team must have had a lot of amazing ideas because Kubo liked it. It must have very good ideas. The card given to attendees upon entry had Bazz-B and Jugo, but the reason for choosing these two is that the anime team only drew one of them in the first and second seasons, and they couldn't choose Bazz-B or Jugo individually in a single poster, so this is a drawing by Kubo, and what a drawing it is. The best shonen art style there is, in my opinion. Bro, even this, look at that. So clean. And Kubo produced this, by the way, in like 5 minutes. In response, presenter Matsuzawa, my butcher name, asked the team if Bazz-B and Jugo scenes would be enhanced in anime. But the question was clearly evaded. I said that just now. I said hopefully enhance or improve on this fight, make it crazy, make the animation mad. Because they really need to sell these characters, and this is the only moment they really have, or their biggest impactful roles. A collaboration was also announced, and these were not disclosed yet, but the attendees were very excited about it. Is that the damn Battle Royale collaboration that we just seen? The Knives Out collaboration? Hopefully not, hopefully it's something bigger. The opening segment this time clearly embodied the essence of Bleach from the manga. Ooh, so we're gonna see a lot of black and white, aren't we? I think someone did mention that we can get some grayscale going on monotone look, but certain accent on the characters' bodies or whatnot, or their features is lit up with a certain color. Probably Kubo Sense's favorite scene in this third core are also fans' favorite scenes. So is it Ichigo vs Ywach? I would like to assume. Hopefully that's not the best scene in core 3. Let's hope we get even more amazing scenes in core 3. That must mean that core 3, they're not really doing a lot of episodes. So I think episodes 1 to 3 are basically done, but everything after 3, it's so anime. The Uryu scene needs to be watched several times to fully understand, but it's amazing nonetheless. Oh, are we gonna see some crazy IQ play from Uryu? That would be amazing. We need a very good Uryu fight, and this might be it, guys. Nobody can just say Muri fight was his best fight and that's when he fell off afterwards. We can finally say his best fight will be against one of the strongest characters in the whole show. As long as they make it make sense. I don't want no assholes, please. The original battle between Uryu and Senjummaru continues in the first half of episode 27, the first episode of the third core. Ichigo's battle against Ywach takes place in episode 28, episode 2 of the third core. I heard Ichigo's battle versus Ywach is insane. But if you like the core 1 fight with Ywach versus Ichigo, I think episode 7 it was. Apparently it's very similar to that, if not better or more of it. So I'm down, because that was my favorite fight in the whole thousandyearbloodwar up to now. That was so high octane, they were so fast, they were so speedy, they was flying everywhere, man. They was split bits in the whole Serite. It was like some Dragon Ball Z fight going on. And words on the street is very like that. They fight everywhere. Wherever they fight right here, I'm not gonna say where, but they fight everywhere in this place. They go all about the stage. Each of the 5, Tominaga, Murata, Taguchi, Takahashi, and finally Kubo himself mentioned and highlighted the name of the character from the ones below. Ukitake, Ikkaku, and Bazz-B and Jugo or Jugram together. It's also the first thing that happened. Oh, so they mentioned it first. Oh yeah. We talked about this, which makes sense. I can't wait for Ikkaku. That's what I'm the most interested in. I think that covers all the big news regarding the anime that released recently at the pre-screening event. They didn't mention a lot of big projects in the works as well for Bleach. I think one that crosses the border between anime and like fiction or something like that. It worded something like that. Like they're doing a project that goes beyond even just anime. So everyone's theorizing about a movie. I do assume it might be a movie, but if they do a movie, do a 3D anime movie. Do something like Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, something like that, or the Dragon Quest movie, and I would love it. All fans will love it. I don't think they should do live action. I think we've done that before. Even though I don't mind it, and I did really like the Netflix live action, or it wasn't Netflix, but wherever that live action was, I actually really adored it, especially back then when there was a Bleach drought. The manga ended, no anime return in sight, so we was just like left with the movie and that's it. I don't think the movie did well. I think it was joined when a tsunami happened in Japan, so a lot of people obviously didn't go out. But if we're gonna do a movie, let's make it 3D animated. That's my only hope for it. We got a game, we got an anime, we're getting crossovers, make a movie, like a 3D animation movie, probably make another spin-off game. We're getting a mobile game as well, by the way, Soul Resonance. There's also Bleach Brave Souls getting new content. Bro, us Bleach fans are getting fed well, bro. We're feasting, and guess what? I want more. We want more. Now all we need is a continuation of manga. Give me the Hell Arc, and I'll be happy. So that covers the news. I don't think we're gonna get much more news now into the release of the Core 3 Episode 1 on the 5th of October. It's basically 2 weeks of recording. So when that time comes, I'll see you then.